Guys, big news that I'm excited to announce today. Next weekend in Charlotte, North Carolina, I'll be turning left because I'm racing NASCAR, okay? So we'll be back out there in the ARCA number 30 car. We're staying at Greg Biffle's house, and we're going up to Charlotte to race some NASCAR. So if you're in the Charlotte area, you better come on out. And I want to share that yesterday we had our biggest day ever in the new merch warehouse. We set a new company record in packages shipped. So just a little update for you there. That's the news for today's video. Let's get to the live action.
Wait, real quick. You said Greg Biffle's house, but I think...
Oh, Greg Biffle's mansion. Jackson, move your truck. I'm out to get this done.
I'm getting clean out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to day 3 of Hard Park the RTR, where I got to park this Mustang in this spot. 1 inch of air, $40 on the line. Day 3, I get 3 tries. Should be a piece of cake.
60 mile an hour, big block right next to you. See if you're drifting RTR skills.
The big block's not even there.
That one right there.
You did great. You didn't look at that big block.
Big
No,
block's not even
no,
there.
that big block right there. The cast iron one.
I don't even see it. I can't see it.
It's an illusion.
No, you gotta see it because if you hit it, it's gonna total your brand new car.
I can't see it.
You know what, dude? He's just got a kind of reverse entry it.
He was.
The problem
There's
is,
a lot of
Yeah.
sliding, not a lot of drifting.
with
going
it
on.
being a 180,
Yeah.
he has to get behind the box and then kind of come into it a little bit.
Oh no! Whoa!
Yeah, no,
That's
it has
absolutely
to.
not
It has
happening.
to. You're
All right, if he
You're
did,
180.
Hey, he can get
if
behind
he
the
did a
box, man,
reverse
it's gonna
entry-
total that car.
I know.
There's a stack of junk right there, including a big block.
yeah, the front end's just too far forward every time.
I'm going in on the big block. I'm gonna get on it.
Be careful.
you just set up like a big block cam.
Brother.
Blew my hat off.
We
That was sporty.
you could see the moment you decided I'm getting way too close
I,
to that big block.
I got some work to do on this one, boy.
Yeah.
Walk
80
in the door,
bucks.
Nothing, buddy. See you out there.
It's happening fast.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
Okay, guys, it's finally time to get these fuel trucks up and going. We got Mike from Garsite, and Mike not only sells new equipment, but he refurbishes old equipment like this and sells it. And I actually texted him a few years ago trying to buy a fuel truck from him before I ended up with these. And he's in town today to hopefully help us get this baby going. How does it look so far?
It looks very common and familiar, so that's
Okay,
the
good.
best thing. A lot of them from this era look rough on the outside, but
Not this one.
They're
Good
they're,
thing ours doesn't.
they're good for a lot of years. But
Okay.
a lot of common parts on here. A lot of things such as the pump and nozzles that have been around for decades are rebuildable many times over.
Okay.
You know, the main thing is I figured I'd show you the systems that would be on here
Yeah.
at FBO.
That was the other one right there.
That's awkward. Don't worry, we'll get that baby
Look
right.
at that one fired up.
We'll get her
That
right.
one's got brakes too, good ones.
Yeah. This one doesn't have brakes.
Yeah.
Right.
Heads up. If you
Got a
drive it.
got a hydrovac on there. I checked it out a minute ago.
We got a blown brake line.
Yeah.
We're working on it. So you know, you can give us a rundown on the systems, but not only you're going to change the filters, tell us what we're working with there, and
Right.
the whole 9 yards.
Right. And since you're just pumping over the wing, we're going to convert it down to reduce 2 of the filters and lower your cost.
So just eyeballing our equipment here, the whole
Yeah.
pump system.
Pretty nice.
What do you think? We got like a 9 out of 10 situation?
Oh, it's got to be at least 9.
Oh,
Maybe
good.
9.1, I would say.
What a
Okay.
Yeah, I love the old trucks.
And now, what about the gander you took? I saw you looking in the, what's it called, the glory hole up there? Is that what they call it?
the manway. dome lid.
Oh, the dome
Either
lid.
of those, but you know,
You got
glory hole might
confused
work.
with something else. I don't know really what you had going on there.
What I saw looks like a little bit of microbial growth, which is why I didn't want you to get fuel before we came down here to look at it. I need to get a brighter light.
So
than
we
my
got to spray
phone.
some chlorine in there or something?
That wouldn't be recommended
Okay.
on
Just
aviation.
asking. You know, we're still learning.
Aviation fuel, everything is cleaned out by putting a man inside of a tank, whether it's stationary or mobile, and you wipe it out with clean water. Can't use a detergent.
Really?
A detergent is a surfactant, no different than putting soap on your skin and letting the water into your pores. Well, if you get a surfactant in your fuel, the filters that we'll see have a water separator, and the surfactant disarms the water separator, lets the water go directly into your tank. You don't want that.
We can't be having that.
We don't need no water.
What you're saying is at some point we're gonna have to get inside the.
We're gonna have to wipe the tank out. Yeah, it's not too bad though.
Dang, that sounds unfortunately
I was
like a
hoping
squirrel
we were.
job.
The nice thing is your tank is stainless though.
I'm glad you volunteered. All right, and then you want to take a look at the avgas truck? real
Oh,
quick?
absolutely.
Dang, I was thinking, well, there's no way we're getting away with not going inside the tank.
Yeah. You're talking like it looks so clean in there. I'm like, nice. Oh, this one's not stainless.
Well,
does that
we need a magnet. We can find out.
Oh, they would
It's
paint a
probably
stainless
just
one?
painted.
What if it has rust?
If it has rust, you would consider not using that. But like I was telling you, when you're fueling your own aircraft, you're the one to decide to limit your liability.
We're not putting rust in Consuela, dude. She's a
Hold
princess.
on, don't come up here yet, Mike.
okay.
I'm
You
kidding.
tell them what it looks like, Clee. Perfect.
I can't see it. Oh, it actually looks really good.
It probably smells good too, right?
Dry as a
Yeah,
bone.
there's your jet level sensor right here.
That looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's what we need the other one to look like.
So this one we might not have to get inside. Maybe we just get in there and do a quick wipe.
Yeah,
A little bit of corrosion on this, on the vent. Is that what that is?
that's a pressure vacuum vent. Yeah.
Okay.
So this truck has two vents. You've got a mechanical vent here at the back, and your other truck just has larger pressure vacuum vents.
Yeah.
So you don't even have to worry about it.
I was hoping we wouldn't implode one.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's.
You gonna check all that out for us?
I think that's probably 2.5 psi, if I remember correctly. But yeah, if the vent doesn't open and you're pumping in, you'll start hear it coming out of the lid.
Okay.
I get a lot of calls on the tech support line.
Yeah.
When a vent fails.
Oh, so we can call you after this.
Oh,
too.
sure. Yeah.
That's reassuring.
4 a.m.
Look, I think we just blew our tank up.
All of the aviation hoses are required to have their information on them, and as they get a little older, it's harder to find. And you'll see some other dates. Those are the dates for API, 1529 and whatnot. We're looking for a number with a Q. Oh, here it is right here. First quarter 2017, and this is a 10-year rated hose.
Okay, so we're good.
So we got 2 more good solid years
Oh,
out of
check
her.
this out though. Hold on. Oh wait, whoa.
Don't worry, bud. She rolls up automatic.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
Still works.
And you're going to want a round spout for your helicopter.
I mean, that would be pretty cool if you could get me one.
We definitely can.
And now you're gonna supply us with a filter for this big dog right here.
Filter, similarity data sheet.
Okay.
And a new conversion sticker
Oh yeah, cool.
so that you've got all of the information.
And this is where we check for water on the filter deal.
Yeah, you'll sump under pressure, get water out.
We're gonna do all that with you, so we'll get the full spiel.
Right.
I might even get some fire extinguishers for this thing.
That'd be a good idea.
Whoa, easy
they're-
there.
Make sure they're BC or Purple K.
Okay.
No ABC fire
Oh, really?
extinguishers on aviation fuel
BC
trucks.
or Purple K.
Right.
All right, you got that, squirrel?
Yep, purple C or BK.
That's it.
7.8 liter diesel.
Right.
Are these good engines?
They're great. Maybe just lost its prime. We got a little primer pump right here.
7.8 liter Brazilian, huh?
Yep. Looks
Okay.
like you guys are going to be... How are you going to operate with no turbo, though? You're going to have to put a turbo on it.
There's one on the other side,
Oh, okay.
I think. Yeah, all right. Nice one.
Oh, sweet. All right. They had a lot of naturally aspirated versions of this.
It's got diesel in it. You want to mess with the primer deal?
Sure.
Look at that.
Told you it runs, Mike.
Run like a dream.
Sounds great.
Smooth. Tried turning this pump on ever. Actually, it was making a grinding sound.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. It made a really bad noise.
Got a Blackmer pump on this one, positive displacement versus a centrifugal Gorman-Rupp on the other one.
Should we
It's
try it?
probably going to leak.
Oh yeah,
I'm going to
okay.
put fuel in it, but it's easier to rebuild.
Climb all the way here.
Let me see what kind of PTO is on this one.
Whatever procedure it requires to get running, we were doing the wrong one.
Yeah, we had. She was making some noises. He said this pump not as good as the other one, possibly gonna leak.
This is a
Oh,
push
just different. Okay, I like that.
yeah, it's got brakes. It runs right into the other.
There we go.
That's a lot smoother than when we did it.
Definitely turning it.
Is it? Let me see.
We will need to go back and talk about your hot shift PTO on your jet truck.
Okay, the hot shift.
But this is a manual shift PTO.
What,
So
you just
if-
put it in gear?
Yeah, so think about if it was, if you had a PTO on Leroy,
Yeah.
you'd have to put your clutch in to shift your PTO.
Oh, so you put it in gear to
You gotta stop the
it,
transmission. That's why I was grinding.
but- Yep.
Ah, she was grinding all right.
Nicely done.
This
This is Jim, right? Rev it up.
this truck has a
Sounds clean. It does sound clean.
that sounds like this one just got rebuilt too.
Yeah, probably did.
All it did.
So have you looked into the brakes on this one?
Look,
No
they
need.
stole- Look, they stole my freaking thing.
Yeah, you know.
Another one.
They're saving $1.
Hold on, let me check the date.
Yep.
Stand back, everybody.
Yeah, it's a little moldy on our hose there. No big deal.
Oh, Q1 of 17, brother.
Nice.
Same batch of hoses. Hold on, does this one work? Does this power thing work? Oh, shit.
Not looking like it. Let me look.
Mike, look at this. Look what we got going here.
Oh boy.
I don't know what that means.
Then I have to rebuild the swivel.
I know there's a leak there, brother.
Well, the nice thing is this is a Han-A swivel, and that's about the easiest one you can rebuild.
That's what I like to hear.
So we probably have that swivel sealed in cocoa.
Okay. Particular shot.
Restart the clock on that puppy.
works. We need a fire extinguisher over here too.
Yep.
What was it?
Model P. K. B, K, and P.
Purple.
Purple. Yep.
I should probably get you guys some Victolic gaskets just so you have some around
Yeah.
in case it's leaking. You can change them later.
Let me ask you this: do you guys sell fire extinguishers at that Cocoa Beach store?
I would bet that we have some in stock with the amount of inventory that we
I'd be willing to buy
Throw some of those on.
2 of them.
add them to the filter
tab,
list.
brother.
We're gonna need those.
All right, we got our tank cleaning supplies. We're on our way.
But you'll want to open the ball valve and then maybe we can
Then
grab
pull
some-
that.
Oh, ball valve first.
It doesn't matter, but
Little chunks and. Yep.
yeah, that's kind of gross.
So is this cable supposed to be blocking it off?
Yeah, that's just some of the FBO stuck there.
It's a DOT regulation.
Let go of it, see if it-
every thing on the bottom, every valve.
Nice.
Has an internal valve.
Definitely
Works.
stops.
So now if we just have some vice grips, we can
Hold it open.
have it held open.
We're gonna have some vice grips,
Yep.
squirrel.
Look at that, clean diesel coming out. Remember, it's red because it's the tractor
We
diesel,
did
but
we
it's
did
not
put a
big
little
deal.
bit of red diesel in it, so because we kind of wanted something to wash everything out,
That's all we had.
and now it's nice and clean.
Turn
Man,
the pump on, dude.
I really feel like we got the perfect guy for this.
Definitely.
Mike sent us an email, and I am glad you are here, brother.
Absolutely.
As you can tell, George and I
Had it.
We had it, but you're here, you know, to really home run this deal.
Yeah, double
Tell
check.
you guys are professionals for sure.
Thank you. It's our goal.
That feels good to hear.
People to notice.
I even brought you hats.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
Can we get on your work comp policy?
I don't think so.
Oh, what the heck?
So we're draining at the main tank drain. We got the truck tilted perfectly. We're draining into the bucket and then putting it in this barrel.
Yep.
And then we're all supplied up to get in the tank, get any nastiness out, microbial stuff if that exists, and then put the new filters on, pump through the new filters, sump the filters. You're gonna see it all here in a minute. Well, brother, while we're draining fuel, you just go ahead and handle that. Get our brand new filter put on.
Yep.
Fresh alternator too.
Okay, and then
All right.
alternator right here.
Baby's gonna be dialed. Okay, now we're draining our filter vessel.
One thing tighter here.
Filter vessel, is that the right
That is correct.
terminology? And we're gonna get ready to pop this open and see what's inside. Hopefully a filter. This one is done over here. We're just gonna keep letting it drain. Dang, man, look at you.
Yeah, just a fuel truck man.
Mm-hmm. Pull up the Bald Eagle Airfield. Old squirrel's working on the fuel truck.
Yeah, we'll be the.
That raised a few red flags for
Yeah, I
most
know.
pilots, but for me,
Well, there's no belts,
I know you got my back.
so
It's good.
we're in good shape. Belts are my weakness.
Yep.
Pumps and filters, especially pool pumps. Those are my
Dialed
strength.
in.
Little jet fuel never hurt nobody. Right?
Yeah.
Only a lot. I mean, shit, we can just put it right back under the sump if it's got that much in it.
No, the sump's pretty much dry, wasn't it?
Well, if
Oh,
it's
it
been
probably bled
closed,
down, yeah.
it's probably filled back up from the residual.
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
So
Look at that, Mike. How long have you been working on fuel trucks?
I would say since approximately 1997 was my first job in this industry. So what's that been like? Is that 10 years now?
That's about 100 years.
Oh no. Couldn't possibly be more than just 10 years. Okay.
Whoa.
oh, nice.
Science.
So the one filter is actually 3 filters.
Yep, this is the coalescer. That filters your solids, and that brings together or coalesces the drops of water to make larger drops.
Yeah.
The fuel travels in from inside to out, and then outside in and out of the separator, and water beads up, falls down through into the sump, and then you drain the water out, or your water detector goes off.
What are these little guys here? Just some little
That's
solids
probably
from
from
sitting.
Probably from the door right there. That's a epoxy coating. Here you can see somebody's patched it in the past where it's lighter than the rest. This was probably
Showing some
popping off.
corrosion.
So they feathered the edge, used the patch kit, put the epoxy back on.
Well taken care of. Whoa.
Long puppy there.
What the heck?
36 inch in the separator. And they're also not supposed to be this color. So
What color are they supposed to be? White?
white. I'm going to assume that the fuel that was being used in this last was pre-blended with Prist, and that's the color that the fuel becomes when the Prist is fully absorbed of
Water.
or saturated, I should say, with water. Anyway, pick it up, unscrew it, hold it in the center, and that way you don't need to use the ratchet.
Dial. All right, guys, we got her opened up. Filters out. Looks pretty good. We're gonna wipe this clean, and then we're gonna test this water float switch that actually disconnects the PTO. So if there's so much water in the bottom of the filter vessel, it actually shuts off the PTO. Says no more fuel for you, brother. So we're gonna make sure that works. And then Mike's leaving, grabbing filters. He'll be back. We're gonna slap him in, and fuel should be getting delivered. So we're looking good. All right, Mike, you're back. You got some fire extinguishers,
Definitely got
a hose.
Got the hose.
Is that a longer hose or what is that?
That one's the 50-foot. We'll have to get you the 75.
Oh, okay, cool.
Got the hose certificate.
Look, I got the wiring guy.
All right.
Fix our float switch.
How you doing?
Oh,
Straight
man.
spout for your helicopter.
Unbelievable.
Nozzle screen.
Look at that.
And get you some new ones when you need one day. But
We're going to be
will
dialed in.
These will work.
Okay.
Nozzle screen for the avgas.
Sweet.
Nothing like good used parts.
I like it. I love used parts. That's my life.
Yeah, we got your hose certificate.
Our certificate. Look at that.
All nice and official.
Look how official we are. Unbelievable. So, Zach, this float switch, we just got to check the ohms on it and make sure that it closes the circuit when it's floating.
All right.
Right? Because it thinks there's water. That's telling the system, hey,
So
you're
if
done.
it floats, there's water.
If it floats, there's water. And we did check
solenoid
that.
shift, so it just disengages the PTO.
Gotcha.
These are the block-off caps where we're going to eliminate two
Single
of these
point
big
deal.
filters, save you a bunch of money every year.
Oh, nice.
And then we've
So we just
got
run one filter?
one coalescer, one separator.
Oh, nice.
And just so that everything's all official, we got a
Oh, wow.
conversion tag
Dang.
to go next to the original metal tag,
That's pretty cool.
and your similarity
That
sheet.
paperwork to go with it.
That's right.
Thank you. This is great.
Absolutely.
We're going to be dialed in. All right, Mike, we getting ready to seal this puppy up?
That's right. Just got to make sure to get petroleum jelly for your O-rings.
Can't use grease because it messes up the filters. Is that what you're saying?
That's right. It's got to be petroleum based. Grease is a surfactant. It'll disarm the filters, and
Okay.
you don't want any water in Consuela.
That's right. Okay, so I see we have those two upper filters capped off now, and that's part of that.
Converting it
The conversion
for your
kit.
lower GPM because you're not going to be using a single point.
We'll be going pretty low flow.
Save you some money every time you change them.
And you said it actually
also
filters better, right?
That's right. It'll actually work better with a coalescer separator closer to the GPM that you're actually pumping.
Okay. I like it. So you gloving up for this filter
That's
install?
right. Can't touch the filter element.
All right.
People on the internet will be all over me. I don't want to
Okay.
get embarrassed.
No, we got to do this right. You're kind of using the plastic as your...
Right.
Nice. Professional. Golly. Dang. I can tell that you've done this before.
A time or two.
A time or two. Oh, nice. That filter looks clean.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Nice.
Wow.
That'll filter
It's
some
like
fuel.
bed sheets.
All right, and I got my torque wrench out because
Oh,
torque it to
man. Are you kidding me?
30 foot-pounds on the filter.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
That's too
it.
easy, brother.
That's it.
Well, this looks great, man.
Absolutely. That's all you need.
Man, I know I said it before, but I'm glad you're here. This is good
No
stuff.
problem.
All right, now we got to seal it up and get ready for some fuel.
That's right.
Hell yeah. All right, over here on the avgas truck, we're getting her dialed. How's that look? And one thing I've never seen before is green avgas, which you told me it's the dye, the blue dye that changes color.
Yeah, it's definitely been in there sitting for a while, but
Get her cleaned up.
yeah.
Okay, fresh filters in. All that's left to do is seal it up and change our label.
I got something for you for the label too.
This is too good. Look at that. Hole punched.
Right?
Sweet
May
deal.
2025.
With the Garsite logo and everything.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Check it out, brother. We got fuel for the
got
fuel
fuel.
truck. Me and Mike been working on them this morning. We got them dialed.
Dialed in. It's a big old tank right here, bud.
Yeah, we're gonna throw some fuel in the avgas truck. Check for leaks. Roll it on the jet truck. Check for leaks. And then hopefully put 500 in this and 1,000 in that. This is Charlie.
Charlie, yeah, how you doing?
You got some fuel for us?
Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, do you want a bottom load or just go through the top?
Let's see if this will work. Or you want, I'll go to the top if you want, but you want to see if it'll work or not.
Let me.
Or you not want to risk it.
I kind of think we prefer to go over the top just because we haven't been able to pre-test the piping on anything here.
Good call.
Fair call.
We don't want to blow anything And if we do have a compromise plan, you know?
It's just ease her back into service.
Yeah. Baby steps.
It's been about a year and a half since she's had fuel pumping out of her.
Yeah.
And we got all the filters changed. Man, just gotta cross fingers about the leaks.
Yep.
It turn into a situation. You don't want fuel just leaking out of your fuel truck.
I'll be up there in a second.
Home dry and clean.
Clean and dry, like that. Carburetor Craig.
What's up, buddy?
You fixed the Tundra?
Yes, we did. That color on there is super nice.
Yeah.
It's really cool color.
Looks a lot better without scratches.
Yes.
Zach was like, it's not even bad. I'm like, brother, I don't know.
Yeah, Can-
really, you can just see the bumper sagging before.
Good as new.
2,195. That's not as bad as we thought.
Oh, yeah.
Most of that goes to the Toyota because there was a lot of pieces of the Toyota.
The tough part is we closed down our towing company. So
Right.
there's really no money. This sucks. I don't know why you guys are laughing.
Yeah. Why we gotta get the limo.
That's why we gotta get the limo going.
Hey, I can come over there and buff the limo a little bit for you. You know.
Yeah. All right, I'll get you paid.
Yeah, it's all good.
Greg,
It's all good,
appreciate
buddy.
you. Greg's one project at a time around here. Knocking it out for him.
fixed Ty's truck bed today. Yeah, I
Oh,
fixed
you
Ty's
did?
truck bed. He has to keep the trailer hitch tied on there the right size.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Greg. I gotta get back.
No problem, bud.
All right. Pump's running, I think. Is it filling?
Filling? Yeah. All right. Can we throw like 50 in it and take a quick break? Or it won't take long. Well,
Watch from this side where it's more open. I'll go try to pull that lever.
okay.
See what happens.
So we're pulling the main feed lever.
Moment of truth.
We got the valves on before we start it up. I blew that out, so it should be good.
I guess we can just give the PTO a quick bump.
Oh,
See
you
what
handle the
happens.
PTO.
All right.
Because you're
Want
a
to?
PTO expert of sorts.
I'll pull that pan deck over here. That way you can.
Okay.
Drain a little junk out.
If it don't work, I just happen to have a brand new one.
Oh, okay. You gotta. Hopefully, we don't need a brand new internal valve. That's our main.
We're probably not the most prepared fuel truck team you've ever ran into.
Well, it does need a little bit of polish, yeah.
It needs a little bit of polish.
No big deal.
We're getting there.
Oh, we got a round nozzle on there now?
I just hope it starts.
Yeah, oh, it'll start. Best motor ever made. Are you kidding me?
Dude.
Are you freaking kidding me? I should have put these in Crown Vics.
Okay.
Oh!
We got fuel. We're
We
good.
got fuel.
Oh, we probably scared him.
Yeah.
Probably scared him. No problems. We just came out the sump.
We got excited.
Sorry. We yell a lot. It's pretty unclear. He's probably like, oh,
Yeah, he probably thought it was so bad. It's clean and
that's
beautiful.
clean fuel, brother.
Dang. All right. Here comes the PTO.
It's on.
It's on?
Yeah.
Look at that pressure, baby. I don't see any leaks anywhere.
Yes. Brand new, bro.
It was cold dry, pretty much gone dry.
Yeah, we cleaned it out and everything. We got her dialed in for you. You want me to pump some into the barrel?
Yeah, or anything. Just see if it comes up.
It's when you have the PTO on, it blows out of the sun.
Sweet. Look at the fitness on this fella.
Check out filling up your hose, ready?
Oh, nice.
Oh, and we changed the seal on that, George. There we go. Whoa!
Oh my
Billy!
gosh, dude.
Whoa!
I was about to say, watch you're pointing that thing.
Woo!
Look at that.
About quarter throttle here. What's the smell check?
Keep going. That'll keep on going. You ain't there yet.
Oh,
It's
blue!
blue,
It's blue! Dang.
Now we put the rest in, then we'll throw that over the top to do some more recirculating.
All right, is that good then?
Oh yeah, that's plenty to wait.
So,
All right, over the top. Or do we wait? Let him.
Put the rest.
It smells like 5,000 feet.
Love our fuel truck
I
guy.
know.
Let's see. Hold on. Let me take another gander. God dang, it's bone dry.
Bone dry!
Shoot! What's your name, Mike?
Turn your light on. Actually, don't even turn it on.
What the hell, Mike?
Leave that off.
You may have to have the headlights on
What
for
the
that
hell,
one.
Mike?
Only turn it on.
Oh, it does. Just when I question him.
Yep.
It pulls
Yep.
through. I'll kill that. We don't want to spark. Oh, I just wasted 5.7
Oh,
gallons.
you had those lights on too when you did
All right,
that.
you're good.
You want 500? You want more than 500?
Probably 500.
Okay.
Let's not get
It's just a carbon cub, you know.
carbon cups.
She's
She
good
burned
on
about
gas.
12 gallons of daily. 12 gallons after about 200 miles. So
Yeah.
500 would last me a while. I don't want to get too much and then it just sit.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Fill it up.
Put it on the tow truck company car.
Yeah. Look at that, dude. 140 gallons already in her.
Man. Reset that puppy. Get us some free fuel.
We'll pay for it this round. It's going good.
Tell you what we'll do. We're willing to take $20,000 for both on trade-in now that they're good,
Right now.
Potentially.
Take it or leave it.
I can work on that.
depending on what you guys got.
Right against the brand new truck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, you get a new truck for 20?
No.
Oh.
That's where we'll give you the 20.
Oh, okay.
Only if you
okay.
buy a brand new truck.
Oh. Like,
Give
what's
you
a
20.
new fuel truck these days? $250,000?
5,000 gallon truck. Let's say it's about 300. There's a big variance depending on
$300,000?
for a 5,000.
That's a
gallon
huge truck.
avgas truck, like a 1,000 gallon avgas truck. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 160, 170. Everything depends
All right.
on what kind of option.
We'll just keep old trucks.
Hold on to these ones.
Brand new filter. Filter absorbs the water. It's still pumping, so there must not be any water in
We
it.
got the great recirculation of 2025 coming up, where we're gonna just run the fuel back
You're
through.
all nervous. I just put like five more gallons in that barrel before you put in the burn.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not nervous. We got a brand new hose in the cab. We'll change the hose out here in a minute.
Oh,
And then we'll pump over the top. I don't want to change the hose until we knew that there wasn't going to be a lot more work on this thing. I mean, this is
what a solid
you
unit.
have a $160,000 truck, so you might as well put a new hose on it, right?
It's kind of a weird thing. Now I think we lowballed ourselves on the trade-in value.
Mike, let me ask something. You ever worked on a limo?
we might
Byron.
we might need some help on that. Official stickers on the brand new filters.
How about
a
the
new badge.
conversion tag?
Like it. I like it.
All legal.
Man, if this thing goes anything like the avgas truck, we're dialed.
Oh, got confidence in this one.
Oh, we got a round spout. That's
This
Oh,
one's a
screen
little
in there,
vintage,
nice.
but it's fine.
that's good. Consuelo
Slightly
likes
used.
vintage.
Yeah, maybe hit the inside with a half-round file before we put that one in service.
All right, so
Oh, we've known Paul for a few years. You can actually bill him for this.
Okay.
Yeah, just charge him.
oh, Paul.
My video to him would be that way.
Yeah. Well,
He
Paul.
says this bill clearly goes to you.
Yeah, tell him. Paul introduced us to Charlie, so I figured that meant like he'll pay for the first round of fuel.
Yeah,
You think that's what he meant?
probably. I mean, he's rich.
He's freaking Paul Bart. He's got 12 helicopters.
Yeah.
Nothing leaking yet, brother.
Oh, that's a vent. Okay.
Yeah.
We're
Oh.
ventilating because we're trying to fill
Yeah.
up our filter vessel.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like a plug from here, so
I
when you.
prefer to get a little more fuel in there so we get a little more
All right.
volume.
Want
to
to throw
fill
another
this,
100 in it? Can we throw another 100 in it? What's the best way to keep track of how much fuel you've used? Just take a Sharpie and draw it on the side of the truck every time you fill up?
Well, take a closer look at your meter. You got your resettable numbers for every time you got a totalizer right here.
Oh, totalizer.
So as soon as you get ready to actually start pumping forward, write this number down. Now you know how much you're pumping.
So how many has this thing pumped in its life? 505,000 gallons?
Holy crap.
Keep in mind, that's just the register. If you change the register, it's going to be zeros.
Oh, wait. Damn, 876,000. Maybe pumped over 1 million gallons in a day.
It's been a good truck. Just trying to get a little head pressure on it.
Well, if we get something coming out of here, then we know we got gravity fill going on in the vessel.
Okay.
Get the vessel filled slow, because no different than changing your pool filter. If you don't get the air out, this lid, which you remember how heavy that was from yesterday, this will blow off and it'll be hundreds of yards over that way, and these will go through you. So there we go.
Looking good.
Now we need some air.
It's a good sign, right, Mike?
Absolutely.
The inside of the barrel is clean, all right?
Cleaner than a whistle.
Yep.
So we'll get there.
Yeah, I mean, that red dye is obviously going to dye the rest of the fuel.
Yeah, it's going to be pink for a while, but it's going to your plane, so
Yeah, not a commercial operation here.
I think what we can do is bump the PTO a couple times,
And pump some in the barrel.
and then we can pump into the barrel.
All right.
And, it's at least most of the way full. We can watch the differential pressure gauge piston. When I bump it the first time, you might see it kind of go down and up.
All right.
Maybe.
We'll stay back here then.
Yeah, stay to the side. Don't stand in front of the lid.
10-4.
That's what's kept me alive. That and not blowing the lid off.
Okay. Oh. Yeah, it's moving. Not a ton.
We gotta bump it until it quits moving every time I start it, and then we'll know it's pretty much full.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's pumping again.
Pumping.
We're back.
Okay.
It's alive. Yeah, your piston's going up now.
Yeah, it's starting to get full. It should go to zero. It's going
Zero.
back to zero.
It's at 0.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Now, we would have a test button on here if we were at an airport, but we're only dealing with Cleetus' aircraft. So
we're
generally
good.
you would test these, see that the piston goes in the full range of motion. We just got a little cleaned up UV shield on here so we can monitor it. Now they're pumping, so we got, you read at the top of the piston, so we got about 1.5 pounds of differential pressure, and they're pumping pretty decent.
Look at that.
Nice.
It's clean enough.
Look at that. A lot different from when we were trying to do it.
You ever taste it, Charlie? Make sure it's good.
I've tasted it plenty over 47 years. We're clear enough.
good.
We're
Good stuff?
Yeah, we're good.
Perfect.
Fuel guy don't drink it. Don't put it in your plane.
Yeah. You got the wrong fuel guy.
Well, throw a little vodka in there and some cranberry and I'll be all right.
It's the most Florida thing
You know
I've
what?
ever been a part of right here.
He can relate to this. People see me, I'll walk around to the outgas truck and I'll get a handful of them. Man, that's that car cancer stuff. I said, they ain't killed me in 47 years. I don't think it's about to start now. That's for all I know, it might be the only thing keep me alive.
PTO doing phenomenal.
800 gallons in this thing. I'm excited to be able to fill Consuela up here.
I know.
We waste a lot of time flying the opposite direction to get fuel at Sarasota or Tampa before we go out east. We're always flying east for some reason. So this is going to be such a great tool to have. Not only will we save money on fuel, but start up, fly the opposite direction, land, shut down, wait 30 minutes, start back up, take off. It's a lot. This is really going to be clutch, man. I'm so excited. Well, our fuel guy's rolling out. Our trucks are good. We got the leaks stopped. I mean, it all came together.
It's just,
There was a lot of doubters.
there was, you
They
know.
said those trucks are junk.
And here we are.
Here we are. Mike, thanks so much for the help today, brother.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate that. What you got?
Got you guys some Garsite hats, so when you're operating
nice.
your fuel trucks, you'll look nice
Look
and
like
official.
Are
professionals.
you hiring us?
And
What is this?
got some koozies for you too.
Definitely need
Does this
those.
mean we're on your insurance now or what?
I don't think so. I'll have to check with the legal department.
Well, thanks, man. I know you guys do a lot of this. I know Garsite sells trucks, buys trucks.
Brand new trucks. We build everything in aviation ground fueling as well as GSE equipment. So yeah, give us a shout. sales@garsite.com.
There you go.
Look us up on Facebook. We have newsletters and things that we put out. So
Well, I really appreciate the help and knowledge.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, we can keep the trucks going for a long time.
sure thing.
And-
You got my number.
Yeah, you made the whole situation a lot safer for us. And like,
A lot more
obviously,
efficient.
aviation, it's dangerous already, so we appreciate you going above and beyond for us.
Absolutely.
All right, cool, guys. Well, fuel trucks are up and running. Pretty excited. We're not done yet. We got to do some recirculation and stuff. We're going to let them sit for a couple of days, drain out any water if there is any, then recirculate them, check everything out, check our seals, leaks, anything like that, and then we'll start using them. But like I said earlier in the video, they're not for commercial fuel sales at all. Eventually, out at Bald Eagle Airfield, we'll have a little self-serve pump that's fixed on the ground. These are just for Consuela here and the Cub, and should serve us proud. How about now? Breathe on that thing.
Brand new motor. Here comes our Brazilian Ford diesel avgas truck, running like an absolute dream.
Oh yeah, we are filtering, folks. We are filtering. This is good stuff. I'm gonna hang out while this gets dialed in. All right, Squirrel's got the second truck going. Look at that thing. That thing is pumping, dude. Holy smoke.
High pressure.
I might have to drop the idle on her.
You're gonna blow the hose out.
Hold it up. Let me see it. Golly. Yeah, we got to drop the idle. All right, guys. Well, in the hangar, we have the Carbon Cub that is coming out of annual inspection. So, got the books here, fresh oil change, and then A&P came here, went through everything, compression check, leak down test. You got to check all the flight controls, dial this baby in. It's 100%. I just have to run it, and I have a brand new propeller on it. So I got to make sure it doesn't vibrate with the new prop, but it should all be 100% dialed in. So let's pull it out and fire it up. All right, see if it runs.
Purrs like a kitten. You got the Cubsky Doodle and you got Consuela. I mean, man. She's sounding good. That baby's chopping the air. Carbon Cub. See, when it had the floats, it had to like go to the drag strip to take off, or a lake. I mean, come on, dude. This thing can take off anywhere now and land. Oh man, I love that thing. Look at those brakes on that bad boy. Test those puppies out. That is awesome. Nice. She's out here doing tricks. Oh man. There he is. Oh, the smoke. Bringing her into land. See if it's buttery. He still got it. The kid still got it. Nice. Well, you still got it, bud.
She runs great, dude. I think there's a little bit left to be desired on the propeller balance, which is not a big deal. That happens when you get new props. But we'll look at that, and then this thing's back in commission. And just like that.
2,000 gallons later.
Clean.
Oh, wait.
Oh, I already did
Dang
it.
it, dude.
No.
Let
Can I
me
go
get
back?
to 0.
I can't go back. Oh, crap.
It's all right.
All right, so now this is the new number in which the totalizer's at, so I can remember when I start getting low, you know. I can tell off of that number.
Reverse alarm is singing. 2,000 gallons of fuel in that bad boy. Jet A. Yep, it's a good unit. Dang, look at that. That's a big old truck. It looks cool.
Does it look like as cool as Consuela?
I mean, it looks pretty cool next to it.
Look at this. Damn!
Yeah.
All right, we can pressure wash it a little bit.
Yeah.
Now that's next Consuela. It's definitely not as shiny. Definitely not as shiny.
Get Sam to buff the tank, make it chrome again.
Ooh. Ooh. All right, so all in all, guys, we've $8,000 for the trucks and about $6,000 to get them up and going.
Because of the engine, mostly.
Engine was a big chunk of that. Question is, I'll leave it to you guys. Did we financially make a good call here? It's hard to say.
Hard to say. Let's fuel up Consuela and then answer the question.
So we have to pump about 12,000 gallons to save any money. But if you think about all the trips that I won't have to do in town, and cycles on the engine and time wasted to get fuel, man,
Pay for itself.
should pay for itself. All right, brother. Here we go. First gallon being pumped into Consuela. Ooh. Wow. This thing pumps fast.
Yeah, oh yeah, I better go check our number.
How good this nozzle fits too that Mike got us?
Yes, it's literally
Big jet
perfect.
nozzle doesn't fit all the way in here normally. I don't really know how fast I can go with this truck yet. I don't know if she's a high-speed pumper or... Oh, it looks pretty fast.
I'll give you a shout at about 17. Yep, you're at 15. See this? Convenience. Convenience. 18. 20. 21.
I have to get used to her a little bit. She pumps kind of quick, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, we didn't raise the idle for the
Oh
straight
yeah.
pump through.
We gotta put that back down a hair.
Put that back down a hair, make this job a little bit easier. We also haven't put the new hose on yet, which we are going to swap when we fix one of the leaks in the back.
Yeah, since
It
we do
only
have,
leaks under pressure.
yeah, 'cause we still got 2 years on her.
We gotta get a new ground reel. That ground reel,
Yeah, she's crusty. I mean, she does automatically retract.
she does
That's
come
a
back.
plus.
All right, guys, successfully got our fuel trucks finished and I think safe. They're really good. We're gonna go flying in the morning. Like I said, if you see this video, we're definitely alive and well. So Consuela's got a fresh tank out of our Freedom Factory truck, our Facebook Marketplace unit. Look at this sturdy steed.
It's a good truck.
I knew it would work out. Just take a little bit of elbow grease, okay? All right, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Do it for Dale. We'll freaking see you later.